defended beautifully, played close to his body, underneath his eyes, left on length. Um, just unfortunate that was ruled out. In fact, I mean, whether it was out or not, there's
beg to
much
differ
debate
with you.
around it.
I
There's
beg to
debate
differ with
around
you.
it.
Yeah,
No, there's debate around it, but because you would have seen two spikes. Had there been you know a
yeah,
bat pad and a bat on ball, but I think really unfortunate because he was looking
yeah. He was
perfect.
batting well. Yeah.
Yeah,
On that
yeah,
note, we have Group Sports Editor KSR K. Srinivas Rao joining us as well. Uh, why I think that was out was clearly up when the match resumed, when he went off, there was a slow mo replay. Why that slow mo replay wasn't given to the third umpire, we don't know. Uh, there was a slow mo replay where he makes contact with the ball grazes his bat, and then the bat touches the pad. There is no discrepancy there. Or up, do we have? I'll just request the producer. Do we have the Simon Toffel? He was talking on Channel 7. Matthew
yeah,
Hayden on Star Sports as well. Umpires looking for conclusive evidence. There were a few gremlins at the start of that review, being the first test where he didn't get some camera angles. Now I'll tell you why he didn't get those camera angles, because initially जो आपका जो कैमरा होता है DRS के लिए, it is a stable camera. It is a stable camera which is fixated on both ends. Today, for that particular dismissal, for whatever reason, we did not have that camera. It was a manually operated camera, which is why when we had that first shot, वो हमने आधा shot देखा. The behind shot was आधा. It was half, right? So that was one of the reasons. Now, Richard Illingworth had a tough job there, but this camera angle shown on the broadcast is probably the best one for me. It shows the ball does graze the outside edge. In my view, the ball does graze the outside edge, which has caused the scruff marks. But then the bat goes on to hit the pad. So from a batter's perspective, they are looking to see that evidence. So yeah, and if somebody's asking why hotspot was not there, hotspot is not there because it's not part of the standard DRS kit anymore. Shrini, your thoughts? Not on the dismissal. It's already had a lot of debate. Everybody has their opinion. You give us your opinion as well, but also on KL Rahul. क्योंकि इतना debate हुआ, but then KL Rahul batted beautifully today.
Exactly. I just have two things to say. One is he was batting beautifully. I mean, yesterday we were debating on the whole opener slot, and I think we took somebody's suggestion. We were discussing. I think it was Pujara's suggestion we were discussing, right?
Yeah,
That he suggested he should bat at number three, and I think I think opening made a lot more sense because he's played a little more, found a lot of success in that
yeah,
position, and for some reason he's looking a totally different batsman than what we saw in the recent series against New Zealand. Maybe it's like something mentally that he's worked out for himself, or I don't know what. The point is,
hmm,
Kale was looking very good today, and
yeah,
from the dismissal part, the only thing obviously I was behind the stage, so I was listening to what you all had to say. The only
hmm,
thing that comes to mind is in a decision like this, in a scenario like this, the only thing that can come to help is hotspot, which is not
yeah,
part of the DRS kit. I understand that, but the only way this could have been helped this scenario was if there was hotspot. There is no other
yeah,
way. I mean, how? Like then it's about as Simon Toffel says, it'll be an
hmm,
interesting discussion in the umpire's room, and it will
hmm,
continue to remain a discussion because how else are you going to? Oh, front end cam jo hai, the spin vision and all, even that is inconclusive. I don't think other than hotspot anything could have helped us understand if the ball actually
yes,
nicked the bat.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, absolutely agree with you. And again, that's why it's probably dividing opinion. क्योंकि जो आपके जो shots आते हैं, वो अलग-अलग shots आते हैं. So somebody takes a shot and says something, somebody takes a shot and says something. But I will believe what Simon Toffel says on Channel 7. There was definite edge on that. And like I said, जो slow mo replay था, उस पे there was no doubt in my mind at least कि there was a clear edge there. But yeah, unlucky. He was batting beautifully. $1 million.